and stretch his arms out just for you.
Voilà, c'est bon, ça y est.
C'est bon. Et bonjour à tous.
And here we go.
Ça faisait très longtemps, hein, ça faisait à peu près.
There's Brawl with Commander. Looks like we're starting with Classic.
Après la run éclair de Gooby sur le target test.
And it looks like we're starting with Pikachu as the character with a very stylish looking headband.
Brawl,
Yeah, good point.
Et,
This will be on easy difficulty.
on va voir différents modes de jeu.
Easy difficulty just... Like, the main thing it does is makes it so characters get launched a lot more easily. If you increase the difficulty, not only does the AI become tougher, but it takes a lot more to launch your opponents.
And we're off.
All right, getting Link and Ganondorf for stage 1. All of these stages, except the 2 target tests, stage 11 and Master Hand, will be random.
Parcourir avec le même personnage. Donc là, il a choisi Pikachu.
Well, not entirely random. It basically draws from a pool of possible events you can get. Looks like Thunder is the main strat here.
Donc,
Oh, that was kind of cool, actually.
ça va être,
And
She
then
combos him
it's
into the
game.
un peu aléatoire. Les différents stages sont.
Yeah, that's the first stage.
We have Giant Yoshi up next with Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong as the allies, which is interesting.
Un stage qui est tiré de l'univers de Zelda.
Giant Yoshi will sometimes self-destruct here. It's not super common, but it does happen.
Soit le bateau pirate que l'on a vu là.
You also might see the allies get in the way quite a bit here.
So much for allies.
Mega Yoshi a été.
Yeah, they really like to try and help you out by just smacking the opponent around, but most of the time there's a setup you're going for that they just kind of mess up.
Diddy Kong et Donkey Kong, pas obligé.
Won't have to worry about that here, though. Solo battle with Lucaria.
Pokémon.
Oh, I think Lucario is just a little bit too high for that Thunder.
Oh man.
C'est bon, la shop qui est passée.
Lucario's been in the magnifying glass twice now.
Parti un petit peu tôt.
No, the
So
platform.
close.
C'est bon.
There we
it
go.
is. Oh no, if Giant S is on the stage, I think it is. This is gonna be not good. Yeah, okay. This is maybe the largest stage in the game, which means you have to knock your opponent very far to defeat them.
Oh
So that's
boy.
not going to be the easiest to do. I'm sure Commander is hoping for a smaller stage here.
Oula non, c'est pas le moment de tomber.
Oh, or he can just die. Not a huge
You know
deal,
that
though.
works too.
En plus, il a ramassé le marteau
This is awful luck, actually. Ness picking up a hammer as well.
2 fois.
Oh, no!
Quelques problèmes sur le début de ce mode classique.
This is what I mean when I said that it's a different run every time. There's always a potential for something ridiculous to happen.
And this would be that.
D'accord, donc ce qu'il dit, c'est que du coup, normalement, sur ce stage, on peut avoir soit
What a resilient boy.
le château de Fire Emblem, soit New Park City. Et
Wait, did Giant Ness just pick up a mushroom?
une run avec un bon temps, généralement, si on tombe sur New Park
Because he needs one? Seriously?
City, on remet en reset, parce que c'est vraiment une map
Oh, there we go. Good job.
qui est lente.
doesn't even kill Ness off the top. Ness bonks against the stage and dies off the bottom.
Ah, dommage.
Oh no, Commander was trying to go, I think pretty obviously trying to go over that wall there, just missed it.
Because as Helix mentioned earlier, you do not need to clear, or you do not need to get all of the targets to do that. Just get through it, and now we're on the curve.
I kind of wish you did have to get all of the targets. I think that'd be pretty fun.
It would be a challenge for sure, an added challenge. in their stage
Alright.
5.
Yep. Where possible, you do want to kill enemies off the side because they will die faster that way. You may have noticed that when they die off the top, there's an animation that plays. And that animation takes up a little bit of time. But normally it's just a lot easier to kill them off the top. A lot of the strongest attacks in this game will kill off the top. So out in this instance, though, the Team Olimar is so easily launchable that they will fly basically any which direction.
Non, par contre, le dernier tape à retour,
It's a fairly easy stage as seen here.
mais ça passe.
Yeah, that was like decent RNG with where the team battle was placed. You're always going to get at least one team battle in classic mode, so having one on that stage is pretty decent. It's a small enough stage. Olimar is not like super hard to fight or anything either, so.
Now he is facing both Fox and Falco. We talked a little bit earlier about how they could be considered clones, and well, here you go.
Faut vraiment qu'il reste dans les
Cleans that one up nicely.
avec son éclair.
Bowser, I have no idea who this. JK.
What the heck is a Bowser?
He's dead. That's
Ooh.
what he is.
Yeah, nice thunder chain there. I like that.
Même si l'éclair avait été stoppé par la.
Oh, metal pit.
Ooh, boy.
This doesn't seem like the best. Pit's recovery in this game is really good. So metal pit might not be the easiest to kill because what you want to do when you're fighting these metal characters is sort of get them off stage, and a lot of times they'll just plummet to their death because, you know, they're metal. They're so heavy that they'll fall really quickly. But with Pit's multiple jumps and just good recovery in general, that might not be the easiest thing to do here.
La mine, c'est pas mal. Pas évident à éjecter les ennemis de métal.
Nicely done. I swear I thought that was Pikachu that fell. Well, oh boy, Team Sonic.
It was weird. Reverse forward smash to knock Pit against the underside of a platform. That was pretty strange.
That works.
Team Sonic, decent. Yeah, this is good strategy so far, taking care of all of them. Sometimes they can get separated, and you really don't want that to happen, but that was really clean.
C'est ça qu'on aime.
Much cleaner fail this time around for the last target stage of the run.
Indeed. And here is stage 11. I said this wasn't RNG. I sort of lied. The characters you get are RNG, but this will always be on Final Destination. And it will always be against 3 characters.
Yes, according to the Smash Wiki, it says it's 3 random characters that have not been fought yet. So there you go.
They are not cooperating. Oh, what? Game & Watch? Hello? Oh, no!
No! But thankfully, he can start back at stage 11. It does not have to go through all the way.
For those of you who don't know how Game & Watch's judgment works, it picks a random number between 1 and 9, basically, and 9 is a very strong attack, and he just happened to get 9 there. It killed our poor
Goodness.
Pikachu. Oh, Luigi air dodging through that thunder.
Stubborn little Italian, but now he cleared stage 11. He has one more stage to go.
It's time for Master Hand. Master Hand can have a few different patterns. Commander's probably looking for finger lasers, but I'm not too sure what the most optimal strategy is with Pikachu here.
Contrairement aux autres personnages qu'on doit éjecter avec le système de pourcent de Smash, les boss ont juste un système de points de vie. Donc voilà, il y a juste à descendre leur point de vie à 0.
Good avoidance of Master Hand's attacks.
That was good, yeah.
Et c'est fini.
And that's it for Classic. Imagine we're going on to All-Star next. I don't know if he's actually going in order of what the category says, but
D'accord.
resets the game to avoid the cutscene. Good call.
Plus rapide de reset la Wii et de relancer le jeu plutôt que de naviguer à travers les menus et passer d'un mode à l'autre.
I mean, it's a good cutscene, but not for a speed run.
Yeah. Although we do have to sit through this loading screen now, though, with Brawl's atrocious load times.
There you go.
Il aurait aussi pu passer sur une deuxième Wii. Ça aurait pu se faire en effet.
So it doesn't take as long, but it's perhaps less entertaining.
Le mode classique. On va maintenant passer au All-Star, où le principe va être de vaincre tous les
Yep, All-Star it is. Still using Pikachu.
personnages de Smash Bros.
Oh, good old Game & Watch. Just kidding. Wait.
On passe au
Oh, he was on normal, not easy.
Donc il va garder son Pikachu.
Yeah, definitely gonna want easy difficulty for
Là,
this.
on va le voir affronter.
Because you are facing everyone, as you can see.
Entre chaque match, il va avoir
Oh yeah.
un petit hub comme ça, lui montrant la liste des personnages qui lui restent à vaincre, mais surtout lui permettant de récupérer de la vie. Ce qui me semble que si on
Wow, these load times.
dans le mode All-Star, c'est la défaite complète et il faut recommencer, il me semble.
Oh, that was sweet.
There
Took
we
care
go.
of two of them right off the bat.
Luigi et Bowser qui va bientôt apparaître. Le bon spawn kill à coup d'éclair.
That was actually a beautiful Mario series fight.
That was impressive.
On va affronter les personnages d'un même univers sur une même map. Et voilà, on va passer sur.
For those who might not know, those little hearts in like the hub world there off to the side will heal Commander should he ever need to be healed. Because if you take damage in any of these segments, your damage will carry over to the next fight.
L'éclair qui a.
But he's been doing pretty well so far as we go on to the ice climbers, I believe.
Yep.
La map de glace. C'est bon.
Well, the ice climbers really did not want to move toward him.
It's like they knew.
Allez, c'est parti pour Rob le robot.
The stage doesn't feel like very good RNG.
Mario Brothers, except
Except it's Rob.
Ah, quand même, il me semblait que cette carte-là, elle avait des.
Finishes it with a forward tilt. Let's go.
nicely done.
La map peut être un petit peu chiante, mais. C'est peut-être que.
And you can see which characters are next in the rust area by looking on the top left-hand corner of the screen. They are listed there in order.
Allez, c'est parti pour la map Zelda.
Yeah. Got the Zelda series here.
Ouais.
She really just jumped into that, huh?
Ils n'auront pas fait long feu. Alors qu'on va très vite passer sur Metroid. Ok, Zero Suit Samus.
On to Zero Suit Seamus now.
Et c'est fini.
I was thinking it was probably good RNG to get Zero Suit Samus instead of regular Samus. Zero Suit Samus is a little bit lighter, so it won't probably get launched a little bit faster. But with the way that fight went, probably didn't really matter too much.
Nope.
Pit is not metal this time. And he's gone just like that.
Pikachu's like, yeah, I did.
Les hélices sont éjectés beaucoup plus vite. Et surtout, ils sont un peu moins chiants dans leur comportement.
So I assume Commander will be trying to kill Snake off the top here. Yeah, just like that.
Wow.
That was really fast. Snake very much cooperated there.
Alors, donc là, voilà, ça va être Ness et Mince, comment il s'appelle? Lucas. Ness et Lucas dans New York City, encore une fois.
Oh no, it's the stage again.
Oh boy.
Difficile d'éjecter les personnages chez New York City. Oh, il a eu les deux là. Oh, c'est.
In all my time doing Project M, Classic, and All-Star speedruns, I cannot tell you how much I hate this stage.
Il a eu de la chance là.
That's fair.
Au niveau de New York City, il a réussi à choper les deux en un seul éclair. Et il n'y a pas eu de comportement trop dérangeant de la part des bots.
Marth and Ike now.
Yeah, this looks good. Smaller stage.
Donc là, un peu plus simple en
Marth will be joining us shortly.
mode facile. L'ordinateur a tendance à venir se suicider sur nous.
Marth. I meant Roy, and then I
Game.
was like, wait a minute. Roy isn't even in this game. I'm so used to Project M where they put Roy in the game.
Ah, c'est marrant que Yoshi n'était pas dans le groupe de personnages de Mario. Je n'ai pas fait attention.
Interesting. He took a little bit of damage there, but still probably not enough to warrant getting a heart in the rust area as we hit Yoshi now.
C'est bon.
I like how Yoshi like completely called out his jump too with that egg. It was hilarious.
Yup.
Like, what are the odds that Yoshi starts immediately with an egg right in the exact spot where Commander is trying to move?
Il y a pas mal de maps avec,
Gotta love it.
avec un seul personnage à vaincre. Donc là, on avait Yoshi. C'est parti pour Captain Falcon sur la map F0. Et ensuite, on passera à Sonic.
Oh, okay. The stage comboed Captain Falcon into the attack this time.
La carte, vu que le terrain bouge.
That works.
Si on tombe dans le vide, en fait, on peut se faire. On peut se prendre quelques
Sonic, wait a sec.
par le terrain.
Sonic is not cooperating.
Il se fait un peu aider par
How rude.
le petit punching.
There we go.
I should note, by the way, Brawl doesn't have a lot of the tech that Melee does. No L canceling, no wave dashing.
Et maintenant, c'est parti pour le bloc Kirby. Avec Kirby, Roi Dadidou et Meta Knight. Sur la
There's also the infamous chance of tripping. We haven't seen that yet, though, I believe.
C'est fini pour Roi
Unless I wasn't paying attention.
Knock on wood.
Oh là là.
Yeah, no kidding.
Le Meta Knight n'est pas remonté sur la plateforme au moment où le vaisseau a décollé.
As you can see, Thunder does not go through platforms, so platforms can kind of ruin Commander's day.
Alors qu'on est déjà bientôt à la fin de ce mode All Stars. Donc là, ça va être plutôt similaire à ce qu'on a eu sur le mode.
To Falco and Wolf and Fox, I assume that last one is.
On se pave les éclairs.
Yes. I could say Fox will be joining us shortly, and it'll actually like make sense this time.
There you go.
Il reste plus que Fox qui s'est fait instant spawn kill.
On to Wario. One of the smallest stages in the game, too. Very quick kill there.
I swear I blinked and he was already.
Pretty much.
Impressive stuff.
2 more fights to go.
This next one is one Pikachu should be pretty familiar with, as it's Pokemon.
Oh yeah, the reason you're seeing Commander paused occasionally is because on the leaderboards, this is timed with in-game time. That time you see in the upper right. But it takes some time for the characters to actually like load in. Like after the first 2 Pokemon died here, obviously the next ones will spawn, but it takes some time for them to load in. So he pauses to pause the timer while they load in. That doesn't really make any difference for RTA, but probably a force of habit.
Avant de passer au boss.
It's fair. And here we are at the final stage. Team O.
Voilà, le boss rush qui consistera à vaincre à la suite tous les boss de la campagne.
And that would be time for the All-Star portion. Gonna reset the game once again and get into the boss battle.
Est-ce qu'il va encore reset la console? J'ai l'impression que oui.
So boss battles is like the one category I didn't run in Project M.
For boss battles, it is again also timed with in-game time. It's no RTA. It's similar to All-Star in the fact that the bosses are, I believe, picked at random or chosen at random. And you have to face both Master Hand and Crazy Hand, and it looks like Pokemon Trainer is the guy.
Charizard. This makes sense because Charizard's Rock Smash does a ton of damage. I expect to see a lot of side B.
Le plus efficace, je pense, sur les boss battle. Oh,
Cage is up first and dead first.
Very quick. Focus on one cage there. It's done pretty easy.
d'accord, je me suis trompé. Hein. J'ai eu Charizard, j'ai pensé à Herbizarre, mais c'est vrai que ce sont les noms anglais. Donc là, voilà. Donc là, on va faire le side B à chaque fois de.
Onto Crazy Hand now. A little bit different from
Peut-être sur un rocher.
his the Master Hand counterpart, but dead just
va lui permettre de.
And as you can see, like an All-Star, damage carries over between stages, but there are hearts to heal should Commander need them.
Je pensais pas que Dracofeu faisait autant de dégâts avec cette attaque-là. Donc voilà, ça c'était le boss du monde de Ness.
onto Ridley now.
S'il a un peu de chance, le Ridley sera pas trop embêtant. Pour l'instant, ça va. C'est bon. Parce que voilà, Ridley peut s'envoler.
I believe that the farther you get in the boss gauntlet here, the more health the bosses have.
Allez,
I
Requête,
believe that's a thing.
bataille
That would make sense to be a thing.
Indice, le Pokémon qui va gagner n'est pas vert.
And so it does kind of matter which bosses you get when, because you don't want a boss with like a really long attack pattern last, because it'll take the longest to defeat them. So it's probably a higher chance that they use that attack pattern.
Le bouclier qui a encaissé pas mal de coups là.
I mean, it always ends with taboo, pretty sure, but besides that.
Alors, qu'est-ce qui va nous rester là?
That would make sense. And those,
Euh,
yeah.
Porky,
he does have 3 hearts, I believe, too, in case he needs them. Onto Meta Ridley now, while flying on a flying thing.
que le Ridley basique. Ah, mais c'est vrai, s'il place bien son attaque, ça fait quand même énormément de dégâts.
Yeah, Meta Ridley can be annoying, sort of swooping in and out, back and forth, but not much of a problem for Commander.
Now onto Master Hand.
Et un dernier coup. Ah non. Dépendant du spot où il arrive à toucher son side B, ça va faire des dégâts différents.
Stop doing Rack Smash there in favor of faster attacks because Master Hand's health was so low.
Ok, Galéum. Et après, je crois qu'il ne restera plus que Tabou. Parce que Master Hand quasi, il en a fait. Plan de Piranha, on a fait.
Oh, absolutely stomped on.
Ok, je crois, si. Si, on a fait.
Ouch.
Oh, that was... He had his shield broken, so he was just sort of a sitting duck for a while there. I was wondering if he was going to die or not. He was pretty close to
That
the
was
blast zone,
close.
too.
Yeah.
Plus que Tabou, on prend un cœur pour se régénérer.
Yeah, it takes a heart here. I would as well.
Et c'est parti pour le dernier boss.
Yep. Because now we are on to Taboo.
passe super
As you can see, Taboo teleports, and it's mildly annoying.
Yeah, I believe it.
I think we
We're
might
gonna
be
hit
seeing a
time
couple.
here.
Oh yeah,
Sur Tabou.
And
that's
time.
it.
Yeah, nicely done.
24 minutes 26.
Still underestimate with quite a few mishaps there. Just
Très cool à voir.
a lot of instances of the AI absolutely not cooperating at all.
Grâce à
How rude.
Ruby et cmdr.
Yeah, that was all things considered, a very good run by Commander.
Very entertaining too. I always love seeing Smash runs and marathons because, like I said, you never know what's gonna happen.
Exactly.
Et maintenant, on va passer sur la suite de notre bloc oui.
I'll make sure you all go follow Commander, by the way, cmdrYT on Twitch. But with that, I'm gonna dip out for a while. I'll be back at about 1 a.m. Central Time for Mario Kart.
On sera encore avec cmdr.
Cass will be sticking with you. But stay tuned, everyone. Thanks for tuning in so far.
Thank you, Helix.
Thank you. Good luck with the rest of your commentary.
Thank you.